This is Star Television on Channel 21. Hello and welcome to the National News Bulletin. I am Leonora Jawara. First, the top stories. The Office of the Mayor of the Freetown City Council, in collaboration with other non-governmental organizations, has donated building materials to residents of the Susans Bay community.
So today, as you can see with the guys up on the roofs, we are rebuilding Susans Bay. Now it's important for me to say that we know this is a slum community, and we know that the way the properties are positioned now is not ideal.
In its quest to enhance awareness on the dangers of uncontrolled bush burning during dry season in the rural communities, the Environment Protection Agency Sierra Leone takes bushfire campaign to communities in Moyamba and Bo districts.
We can't for cancel and say, now una responsibility, now we responsibility for ensuring we protect Mama Salome.
As a show of solidarity and demonstration of brotherhood leading to the school's anniversary celebration, the Old Bo Boys Association on Saturday, 13th April, conducted a roadwalk exercise from the Vine Memorial Secondary School to the Radisson Blue Mameyoko Hotel in Freetown.
We're going to celebrate Oba's 90, Oba and Old Bo Boys Association, and I'm picking away Bobo School. Today we have big man there with different institutions.
And in sports, the Palm Tree Sports Foundation has begun the President Julius Maada Bio's inter-district football competition in Bo, Southern Sierra Leone, with Edmund Michael Foundation secured the first win over Ram Kamara Football Club.
Most of them don't get jersey, so we thought and fit say we prepare a jersey, we give them ball, and we decide to give them a token so that any game where they play, you go receive 250,000.
All these making the headlines. And now let's have details of the news. The Office of the Mayor of the Freetown City Council, in collaboration with other non-governmental organizations, has on the 8th of April 2019 donated building materials to residents of Susans Bay community. Moses Ojo Kamara takes up the story.
The Office of the Mayor of Freetown, in collaboration with other non-governmental organizations, has on the 8th April 2019 donated building materials to the people of the Susans Bay community. The donation of the building materials was aimed at giving assistance to the people and the resident owners who had lost their properties. Peter Conte, the Executive Director of Caritas Freetown Sierra Leone, further stated that Caritas will continue to support the Mayor's office in helping the good people of this nation, as that is one of the main aims of their organization.
Our motto is love in action, and we always try to respond where there is disaster. Caritas is known to respond in every aspect where there is human suffering.
The Councillor of Ward 427, Susans Bay Community, Mrs. Medinatu Kamara, expressed delight in the swift response of the Freetown City Council to the cry of the people in the community, as they have been suffering ever since this fire broke, and further appreciated the efforts and concern that the NGOs showed in making sure that every house that was involved in the fire was being considered.
Thank you to Caritas, CRS and Concern for this wonderful gesture with the community. I appreciate them so much.
The Mayor of Freetown, Yvonne Akisoya, speaking to members of the press, expressed her delight and appreciation in the patience that the people have demonstrated. She further stated that the donation of these building materials is to help the victims of the fire outbreak to be able to at least live a normal life by getting their homes back, while noting that the rebuilding of these houses was just a short-term plan and that the council was working effortlessly in finding a place for these people. She went on to quote the slum slogan, which was, "Upgrade where possible and relocate where necessary."
And I'm really pleased to share with the general public, and particularly with the residents of Susans Bay, that what you see here is a distribution of materials to rebuild their homes. And this has been done through the combined efforts of the Freetown City Council, CRS, and Caritas. And we're really, really grateful. So today, as you can see with the guys up on the roofs, we are rebuilding Susan's Bay. Now it's important for me to say that we know this is a slum community, and we know that the way the properties are positioned now is not ideal. So don't get me wrong, this is a short-term solution, not the long-term plan. Susan's Bay, along with Crew Bay and other slum communities, are being looked at by Freetown City Council and central government players as part of our target to ensure that we provide at least 5,000 affordable, quality, low-cost housing.
In concluding, the mayor warned the distributors of these items to be careful, as the council did their research well and are not expecting any shortages in the distribution of these materials, as an investigation will be launched if such took place. She went on to make reference to the distribution that took place at the Crew Bay community. For Star TV News, I am Moses Ojukamara reporting.
Now, in its quest to enhance awareness on the dangers of uncontrolled bush burning during dry season in rural communities, the Environment Protection Agency Sierra Leone takes bushfire campaign to communities in Moyamba and Bo districts. Creating Thomas has more and in our reports.
Environment Protection Agency of Sierra Leone had championed an awareness-raising campaign to rural communities across the country.
We welcome on the Environment Protection Agency where they on our Office of the President. We come for council and say, now una responsibility, now we responsibility for ensuring we protect Mama Salon. Not only for me and you two now, but for even the one that will not born yet, so they can, let them for get better place for them. We provide a way to do so. Then will be a me witness say 10-20 years ago, the place cannot be the one like how we the one so.
The sensitization and awareness raising campaign was done at night and involved presentations of messages on the environment and wild bush burning, as well as video screening in Moyamba Junction, in the Moyamba district, Bumpegao, and Jeung.
First thing you see monkey and they pass down area, then you see them so. But I know they will see monkey because we don't grab them all by way activity. We they heap the fire, the animal they go, the bird and they go. We plant it grow better. All this is a hazard to the environment and the forest. And we then for let we go protect that. Now that's bring we name and say protection agency. And we don't do this work in isolation. So we then for let we and when affect is fed.
The Deputy Director of National Resources Management, Ramatu Masakoil, during the meeting with the community stakeholder, spoke about the importance of the environment and the effects of wild bush fire on the environment. On her part, the Assistant Head of Information, Education and Communication Department, Fatima Bakar Sise, also spoke about the effects of bushfire in the environment and reiterated the mandate of the agency, which was created to help promote environmental issues in the country.
When we talk about the environment, we talk about the mortal man them, the animals them, the plantation, the water, and even the breeze. Except what we they blow. All that here we put together, now we they call environment. But we mortal man, with activities and the thing that we've done they do now to this environment, it don't begin to spoil the environment. And the environment, how you all am, that's so it they all you. If you all are fine, it they all you fine. But if you not all are fine, where in they patter you? Now disaster, now in they happen.
For Star News in Freetown, I am Adma Samai reporting.
And you're still watching the news bulletin here on Star TV. Now, as a show of solidarity and demonstration of brotherhood leading to the school's anniversary celebration, the Obo Boys Association, OBA, on Saturday, 13th April, conducted a roadwalk exercise from the Vine Memorial Secondary School to the Radisson Blue Mamiyoko Hotel in Freetown. Star TV spoke to some OBA members of the association on the importance of the roadwalk.
Well, we're going to celebrate OBA's 90, OBA and Obo Boys Association, and I'm picking away Obo School. today we have big man there, we have different institutions. So we come for can celebrate Oba at 90. So one shake small and freedom before we go to on proper.
Why would they give this message out?
When I give a message out for many people, they don't say Oba is a formidable group and Oba is made up of Sierra Leoneans. So we're proud for belong to Oba and we want other Sierra Leoneans to be proud and we want all of them to go support Tinubu.
Okay, so this is what?
I'm Mohamed Bobo Mansari, 3965.
Where you?
Hassan Kago, 7235 Makunia.
That's great. We see that they out in the streets of Freetown for demonstrate oneness and solidarity. This gospel, much talk about it. People in the trouble, see why they talk about gospel.
Yeah. Well, actually, these are just part of the celebration, but only the Freetown
get the feel of it.
Get the feel of it. Somebody can say, if gospel is not Freetown, they will do, I think, place not before me. So we just want to show them, say, we're still there, and we're even bold, but we're still there Freetown.
Alaska, that oneness, since we go school, that oneness, that solidarity is still there within members of the boys.
Oh, certainly, as you can see, sir, be able to tell. In fact, today now one day way, it's nostalgic for me. I make a member of the Tembako Belina campus, we eat condo together.
But you were who's block with me?
Oh, me na Makunia. But I spend all my time in Paris block A. But me na Manchester man, me na Makunia. So in fact, what make the oneness so great in both school like that? Everybody when I both school boy and I both like that. So nearly everybody know each other. The symbiosis where there, the kind of collectiveness where there amongst us cannot be explained. That is why any side both school boy they meet, we are way beyond blood ties and blood relations.
Okay.
We are stronger than that.
Maybe they Paris block C. Yeah, that'll be the greatest, even now, that'll be the greatest hall.
I cannot vouch for that.
Yes, in the days of...
This is one point to say we can disagree. We can disagree on this, but I cannot vouch for that.
So, okay, what's going to be final message?
Well, the final message now for many people that go support Nabo School. I mean, this Nabo School business, but this is the nation business.
Okay.
Because the president, Madam Bio, Nabo School go. So this is a national business. That's our business.
Thank you
so people that for go support.
3919 is now President of the Republic of Nigeria. That is why I say this is a new beginning. He cannot fail. We cannot allow him to fail. I want you to shake the hands of the next person next to you. You just remind yourself, 3919 and say, Oba will never fail. 3919, Oba will never fail. 3919, Oba will never fail.